and welcome back to my kitchen. I know it's been a long time since I last did a video, but I'm finally back to show you guys this recipe that I think a lot of you will like. It's super easy, simple, and extremely cute. If you can see from the title below, we're gonna make Winnie the Pooh tarts. I know, it's so exciting, but let me just tell you that this recipe is not intimidating at all. So if you like to know how to make it, then keep watching. Alright, so let's get started. First, we're going to be making the tart crust. We're going to be making this really buttery, flaky tart crust. And the ingredients that you'll need is very simple. You'll need all-purpose flour, icing sugar, a bit of salt, an egg, and of course, cold butter. Oh my god. Cold butter. Okay? And we are also going to need a food processor. So with the butter, you need it cold, and you also want to chop it up into small pieces. So you want to chop it up in cubes, and make sure the butter is cold because that will create the airy pockets in your tart. So with your food processor, right, you want to add in all the dry ingredients. So that would mean the flour, and then the icing sugar. So you need a pinch of salt. Okay, so you want to pulse this first. Once you've briefly incorporated everything, you need to add in your butter. So get spatula, then just add in your butter. And you want to blend this until it represents like a wet sand, or it's like really crumbly. I'll show you what it looks like. Barely 20 seconds, and you can see it's like a really crumbly texture, right? The butter is in really small pieces, and that's when you know you have to add in your egg. So you just have to dump one egg in. Off it goes. And we're of course going to blend this until it becomes almost like a dough. Okay, that took another barely 20 seconds. And ta-da! You'll see your tart dough. Okay, and then the rest of it you're going to get down and dirty with your hands. And you're going to mash everything up together. Okay, so once you're done with your tart dough, you're going to want to transfer this into a cling wrap and refrigerate it for about an hour to let the butter harden up a bit to form those airy pockets in your tart. This step is very important, so I'm going to come back later. Okay, now that it's been in the freezer for quite some time, I'm going to take it out and start to roll it out into my little tart molds. You also need a bit of flour to flour your work surface so that you prevent the tart crust from sticking onto your work surface. You don't want to overwork the dough. For each tart that you do, just make sure to take out a bit of tart dough, okay? And then you work one at a time. So just like that. cut a little circle right in the middle. And then this would be the border, the sides of your tart mold. Pardon me if my explanation is horrible. But basically, if there's not enough, always use more, then stretch it out, okay? So roll out your sides. Like that. And this will go around the tart mold to form the sides of your tart crust. Okay, I hope you get what I mean. I've done about 8 tart shells, as you can see over here. The rest of the dough, I mean, you can use it to make more if you want to, but for today, I'm just only going to make 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to refrigerate it in the fridge. I wanted to say oven. Refrigerate it in the fridge for another half an hour or so. Just again to let the butter settle down. And then we are going to bake it. And of course, decorate it. Yeah, so with this you must be really patient because I know there's a lot of refrigeration, but you just want to be extra safe. While the tart is in the refrigerator, we can move on to doing our white chocolate. So inside the tart is going to be a glorious, smooth, silky white chocolate, okay? So here I have some curvature white chocolate. Get really good quality white chocolate, is very important. I have some heavy cream. I have some bowls because we're going to make quite a few colors. And of course your coloring. Okay, so what we're going to do with the white chocolate is basically we're going to melt it down and we are going to form a white chocolate ganache that we are filling into our tarts. So basically, the ratio of white chocolate is to heavy cream is about 3:1. All the measurement description is down in the info box below, so you can check that out. So I'm just going to put my heavy cream over the white chocolate. And we are going to do the lazy man's method, which is microwave it. Let's go. So once you make sure that there's no lumps in there, we're going to separate it into 4 bowls. So Tigger for orange, Pooh for yellow, yellowish orange, Piglet pink, and Eon for purple. So just separate it. So once you have your tarts taken out from the fridge, just make sure you poke some holes at the base of the tart shells and also around the sides, just so that it won't puff up. Ready to bake this at 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes. Yay! The tarts are finally out of the oven. So this is what it looks like. Whoa! You can see. It will shrink slightly but not too much. And now I'm gonna take them out of the shells and let them cool down for a while before I start decorating the tarts. Don't shrink too much. Ta-da! Very beautiful tarts. Okay, so I'll just let it cool down for a while before I start decorating them. So once the tart shells have finally cooled, I'm actually gonna pour in my white chocolate. So before I add in my white chocolate, right, I'm gonna put a twist to this tart. So because white chocolate is really sweet, I'm actually gonna add in some passion fruit curd. So if you don't like passion fruit curd, you can put in lemon curd, strawberry jam, or anything you like, or you can go without it entirely. I'm just going to pour in my white chocolate into a piping bag. So this will be Pooh. Now Tarts, and it's in the refrigerator. I'm just going to mix all these chocolate as the decoration. So these are all here compound chocolates, okay? The chocolate that we used just now for the tarts, it's couverture, and these ones are all compound chocolate. So compound chocolate, they harden a lot quicker, and we're going to use this for the ears and all the details of the faces. Alright, we're finally done with our super cute Winnie the Pooh themed tarts. Can you see? So before we go, right, I just want to show you up close what they look like. This is Piglet. This is Winnie the Pooh. This is Eeyore, which is my favorite. And this is Tigger. Yeah. So if you try it out at home, let me know what you think about the recipe and also tag me in your pictures. My Instagram and website is all in the description down below. And yeah, I can't wait to see your creations. If you have any suggestions for what kind of recipes I can do next or I can try on next, please comment down below, like this video, and also don't forget to share it.